Good day, YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's very challenging toy review. And the reason why it's going to be hyper challenging is because we are dealing with two Tomy Pro trains. And I switched the points because hey, it looks like the train has decided to go a bit straight, the red one of course. And I'll set that blue one out and about. We'll just see how everything's going to plane out really nicely. Okay, it looks like we've got the cargo train. It's straightforward trundling along. Look at this, it's going to be an ultimate challenging video, I tell ya, because there's a lot of like train action. Look at this. I mean, look at that. Who knows, it's going to be a complete train wreck. And this will be an ultimate toy review because, hey, I've got these two. And hey, it's going to be an ultimate toy review because of these two jigsaw puzzles. And sadly, I had to jump cut for this part of the video. And oh no! There's going to be a train wreck on the cards. Look out! Oh, that's going to hurt. Let's reset this again. Right, I'm going to set the other train to the other direction here. My goodness me, it's going to be an absolute one-ton of a video, I tell ya. One-ton of a video. Right, we'll let this train wait here and get this thing going. Okay, no, you start. Right, I'm just waiting for that train to make a good round. Let's see if we can change the points once more. Oh, look at that. My goodness me. Wonder if I'm straightforward, you know, I'm being the new fat controller here in this amazing railway. In fact, it looks so amazing. There's a level crossing here, which looks somehow totally not placed, I suppose. Hey, look at that. This is a complete chaotic railway system, I tell ya. Very chaotic. Look at that. It's amazing somehow I've got to play with two trains at once. How deadly is that? We'll just see about that along the way. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. I'm off to straightforward. If that train goes straight again, I'm off to flick this switch again so that we won't have a train wreck. Okay, we've got the E500, actually the EH500, straightforward coming back. Okay, the EF200 is straightforward, still in that direction, successfully. Right, we'll see about that. Nicely doing the rounds. Still waiting for that other train. Now, straightforward halt this one, because, my goodness me, I feel like, do I feel like it's a bit too unfair to have, you know, two trains running at the same time while doing this video? I'm not quite totally sure. Okay, it's stopped. Right, let's get this red speed demon out of the way here. Okay, out it comes. Right, we'll see how this toy review is going to play out. My goodness gracious me, look at that. It's an absolute toy review, my goodness me, this is complete hell or heaven, if, depending on how you look at it this way. Woo! Great, you're clear to go. And of course, yes, hey, look at that. Look how much clearance the amount of... Oh my goodness me. This is absolutely crazy as hell. So anyways, the first product we're going to look at is this basic 64 pieces jigsaw puzzle set called the Dark Bunny Heist and Egg Hunt. Yes, I've made this. It costs about £5, and amazingly, we're seeing a complete rise of jigsaw puzzles, and I don't know why. There's been an absolute trend with jigsaw puzzles of late. There's the back. We've got some chickens and also some chicks. How weird is that? Oh no! Looks like we're going to get another train wreck coming along the car today. Whoa! I think I need to do a jump cut. This is looking pretty ugly. Oh no! I'm going to probably send the other train the other direction here. That's not looking great. Right, I'm going to start thinking about managing with signals and stuff. This is crazy. Right, I'm just going to set this one. Now, here it comes. And I'm going to, this time, straightforward send this train to that direction right there. Oh, man. Off it goes. Don't you love the sound of them trains? It is just amazing. Woo! Goodness gracious. I wonder what could possibly go wrong in this toy review. Man, oh man, oh man. Goodness knows what. Oh man, look at that. Just so much train crashes and that sort of stuff, eh? Look at that. And it looks like the blue one is going to go for the adventurous route. Look at that. This time it's the blue one this time. Whoa, check this out. It's like it's snaking around. Whoa, look at that. Quite reliable, that train's just snaking around at this section here. How awesome is that? Right, I'm off to also stop this train because, hey, just in case of that red train, which is coming right up. Oops, sorry, I forgot to mention I'm vlogging here. No, not vlogging this. Yeah, I'm actually not vlogging this time. Okay, thank goodness. Gonna keep it all nice and secure this time somehow. I'm gonna stop this train right here. And let me just start thinking of how am I gonna switch the points. I'll let the blue one go first. It comes. We'll deploy the blue train first, but of course, as we're going to be looking at this jigsaw puzzle, there's a whole bunch of weird stuff along the way here. As with many jigsaw puzzles, got about 64 jigsaw puzzle pieces, and every time when you buy jigsaw puzzle pieces, oh, sorry, there's background noise. Okay, set this one going. Off it goes. Right, so with these two trains running along the way, as I'm going back to this jigsaw puzzle piece and whatnot, it seems like hey, we've got a whole bunch of chickens, chicks, and Easter eggs, and also some bunny rabbit ears, which I've got no flipping idea whatever the hell am I looking at. And it basically tells me, hey, there's a whole bunch of Easter eggs. But often with these jigsaw puzzle pieces and packagings and whatnot, often the artwork is very crummy, rough, and ready. So you just have to straightforward rely on your brain to build this stuff up. And often with these jigsaw puzzles, oh my goodness mate, they all come in these crummy looking bags. I tell you what, we've seen so many of these things all around the car today. This is just crazy. Right, I think I need to stop both of these trains. Okay, set this at the right point section right here. Okay, here it comes. Stop this one right here. Okay, seems like both trains are stopped. Which one is it going to go first? The red one, obviously. Here it comes. The red one's going to go first. Woo! Let's see where this red one is going to go to. Woohoo! Right, let me just see where this one goes. Okay, I'm just going to switch the points like so. It's a complete exercise on how to get these trains running and stuff smoothly at times. Okay, here you go. Right, off it goes. Oh, it's going straight this time. That's weird, eh? Didn't expect that to go in that strange pathway, I suppose, but it's nice to see two cargo trains doing the rounds. But let's take a look at the jigsaw puzzle pieces. Oh yeah, and how am I going to get out of this thing? Right, it's already unbagged, and here comes the pieces. My goodness gracious, and my crikey Charlies, there's a whole bunch of other stuff here. And I feel like I want to try and turn off one of these trains, because I really want one of them going, so that we can't have a train crash all the time in this whole video. And at least the trains are running absolutely nicely and smoothly. Look at them running, they're all basically both running very reliably, but I'm going to stop this blue one right here because I'm going to let the red one do all the rounds, and here it comes. Right, so let me try and start finishing off this jigsaw puzzle right here, and as you can see, the pieces are very nice and thick and large. And as you can see, all them jigsaw puzzle pieces have got a very good sort of sense of, you know, motor skill development. It's quite amazing. Somehow the best part about handling those puzzles is that you've got a lot of great functional motor skills. How awesome is that? Very first thing is that we've got an Easter chick carrying a piece of chocolate. Ain't that a bit of a choking hazard for birds, obviously? Because birds can't feast on chocolate, as obvious as this sounds. But then, hey, you know, that's the abstract world for you. Why so often would you like to straightforward complain about it? And I can't see any more other pieces along the way here. Bit strange somehow. I think the best clue is the chicks. Honestly, that's the best thing I'm going to go ahead and get into. What's that piece right there? No idea whatever that thing is. Again, somehow it looks like, hey, there's just so many pieces and whatnot. Is that another egg piece? I have no idea. There's that piece right there. At least the whole area that I'm building up my puzzles is nice and wide enough for me to try and build these up. And I tell you what, it is jigsaw puzzle season as always, as per usual. It is just absolutely amazing. Okay, so we've got this part of the jigsaw puzzle being built, and it seems like, hey, it feels like I'm doing the jigsaw puzzle championships. How funny would that be? And hey, you know, that wouldn't be that too bad, I suppose. Hey, look at that. A lot of puzzle building in this one. Maybe that's the wrong section right here. I'm trying to find the ones which have, you know, something else. Okay, without being too pedantic here. Okay, I think that's this section right here. Obviously, I need to look for the yellow bits with the grass on it and stuff like that. Okay, what's this piece right here? The thing is, not all pieces are always going to be like, bloody hell. Alright, sorry, I did some raspberries because I don't know what I'm saying here. So we've got this chick piece right here. Okay, what is that? What is that there? Isn't that the head? Probably the head or something else. I have no flipping idea. Right, as I'm looking around, I can't really see that many pieces. Well, I really won't believe there's that many pieces around here, and it looks like I'm so cramped building this whole puzzle here. You know, it's like going to complete torture land. My goodness me, I haven't got that much space because I've got a big train set right over, a big box of trains, and a bin right next to me, right behind me. Okay, I think I've got everything moved out of the way here. Move and clear out of the way so I can get some space. Right, and I think the best clue is probably, I'm seeing this chicken beak end right here. Okay, we've got the chicken beak. Next thing is to find the wattle, which is that weird comb-like structure thing on the bottom of, actually on the bottom of the head of the birds, which is that thing there, that weird sausage thing. How weird is that? You put that, oh no, that's the other one, isn't it? Trying to find the other one, of course. Is it this one right here? Yes, we finally got it. Yes, we've got everything correctly, of course. This one here fits in perfectly. Does it? I'm not quite totally sure about that, actually, but... no, that's not it. Whoopsie. Actually, it's this one right here. Dang it. I'm going to straightforward shift some of the pieces. Like so. There we go. Looking all nice and concise now. I'm trying to find the bit with the... Oh my goodness me, look at that. Look at all them pieces. They're all coming right out. Look at that. I feel like, hey, there's just so many pieces, which obviously looks far too crazy. I mean, look at that. The reason why I'm thinking it's way too crazy is because the myriad of pieces is just beyond so amazing. But because it's a 64-piece jigsaw puzzle, man, it's going to be much more simplistic building them damn things. Hopefully I haven't got everything incorrect and stuff, hey? Hopefully I've got the correct... I'll just say it. Okay, is that this bit here? That's one of the feet. This one looks a bit... Oh my god, I think I might as well just have to shift them just straight forward a little bit down all the time. Hey, what's going on with this set? Am I doing it right or am I doing it wrong? Am I doing the right thing? I'm not quite totally sure about this set. Oh, okay, we've got the tail. We've also got the back part of the head. What else is there? Is that one of the chicken bits? I don't know. Sorry, I'll just keep on blowing raspberries. It's one of these things, you know. Testing times. There's one of the back pieces, which is where the tail is. And look at that. Oh my god. Oh man, it must have been the dust around this whole house. Blast me. Blast me for that one. Don't think I should have said the word blast me, but blast me it is. Okay, the next thing is, of course, the hedgerows with the bunny rabbits, of course. Oh, we've got an evil-looking dark bunny rabbit here. Right, I'm just going to start finding out where pieces go. Is it this one right here? Of course, we've got the right piece with the chick and that sort of stuff. Oh, man, I tell you what, building them jigsaw puzzles can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes if you don't know where to look. Oh, basically, look at that. It feels like I'm about to somehow annihilate the whole place. It is just weird as it is. It just gets really weird as I go through. Okay, I think I've assembled somehow somewhere like that. What is that there? Look at that. It's a strange, unknown world of different pieces, which I don't seem to... Oh, man, look at that. This is just crazy. What's this back part right here? Is that the other Easter chick? Maybe it could be the other head. Oh my goodness me, look at that. I don't know, I didn't even realise of just how somehow... Oh, okay, I think I can see something a bit simple. Right, okay, I've got something very nice here. Okay, so we got that involved. What's that? Okay, nicely building up this thing. Oh man, there's just so much stuff around here. It is just crazy as heck. What else am I seeing here? Is that this piece? No, I'm not quite totally sure about that yet, actually. What's that? Is that the bottom piece for the chick there? We've got the chick. And what's that? Is that where the feathers is? No, I really don't know about that. but I can see this piece right here goes right there. Yeah, I'm actually somehow doing pretty well somehow on this puzzle here. Right, what's that? There's another bit right there of the jigsaw puzzle and stuff. Okay, we've got the egg right there. It's a bit funny on where pieces go. It's a bit strange. So I do have that. I do have these two, but I'm trying to find the one. I think. Well, let me find the eggshell bit here. These pieces can be a bit strange somehow. Okay, at least actually, I suppose. So we're not going to get some deformations going around in here along the way. Okay, I've got them pieces inserted like so. But the next thing I need to find is that section with the blue hen and that sort of stuff. Oh no, that's not it. Doesn't look about it somehow. But I'm trying to find the one with. Okay, something else. What is that? What is that thing there? Okay, I'll put that right there. Oh, I see. Oh, I get it now. That's where the hedges are. My goodness gracious me, I've never seen somehow a puzzle like that so difficult in my life. Hey, this is absolutely crazy. This is wild, man. Absolutely wild. The bow tie piece as well. My crikeys, I've never expected this to be quite simplistic yet difficult at the same time. What is that? Okay, we've got this bow tie piece. Then we've also got that there. And there's another piece which, is it this one right here? No idea. So we've got this one right here. And that there too. I don't know what that is. Wow, I really won't believe how many pieces am I somehow putting up with this thing. Look at that. Just so much stuff. It just never seems to stop. Okay, I think the other thing I should also look at is the other chicken, which is right over here. We've got another chicken right over here. Man, it seems like I've got lots and lots of chickens and bunny rabbits in this whole somehow somewhat strange toy view. Look at that. I think we're getting the hang of that jigsaw puzzle. I think I can definitely somehow see what's going on. Okay, we're getting it on the right track. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. The amount of pieces just gets somehow massive at times. This is just crazy. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is just wild, I tell ya. Very wild. Oh man, I don't see another thing somehow. Wow, I really won't believe. Is it? Oh man, those jigsaw puzzles, they can be so, frustrating to build, but at least we're getting the hang of it. Yeah, we've got that there. Is that the other part of the chick? I think the chick, it looks a bit much more fatter than what I've seen before, hey? Maybe just start to think about building the set a bit more concisely. Is that what the chubby body is? Oh, okay, I think what's missing is the chubby body of the chick. Should have never said the word chubby, but here we go. Looking all nicely built up. Oh, that's where the tail is at the back for the chick. And then you've also got this hen right here. And there's of course the back part of the head. Look at that. I think we're getting into the right direction here. Then we've also got another chick. Right, I think some of them pieces are also they've also been cutting up poorly as well, which I think is a bit of a problem in some of these old and new jigsaw puzzles. Okay, we've got another chick. Right, I can start to see what this puzzle is going to be all about. Look at that. Takes no effort to straightforward build this. Or maybe it does. Actually, it does take a lot of effort building jigsaw puzzles because of the labour that I use. Is that the wrong... No, wait, that's the right part because I can see a bit of brown right there. I'm trying to find another piece with a bit of something else. Okay, that piece can go right there. Right, looking good so far. Look at that. The construction of this jigsaw puzzle is pretty amazing somehow. And then we've also got this. Wow, I can't believe that in my hands. This is just amazing. So, that being said, hey, this is just wild. This is amazing. This is impressive, I tell ya. Oh my god. Crockies, what am I looking at? I don't know about these other pieces and whatnot. A bit strange. Somehow they look a little bit the same. It's a bit strange somehow as they look the same. I don't know why. But I'm going to somehow put this bottom piece right here Looking all good so far. Hopefully you don't ruin everything. Okay, I think I can see a clue here. I need to get that gull wing design, that gull wing bunny rabbit ear thing. I think the hedge might be a bit simple. Hopefully. And also this bottom part of the chick. Look at that. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness me. I am assembling it really, really well. Okay, go for the end part. Oh, I see, because it's got the bunny rabbit eyes and stuff like that. Look at that. Isn't it just so stunning to build? An amazing jigsaw puzzle, even though it's going everywhere on the place. Okay, what's that there? Oh my goodness me. Man, I'll be completely aching after all of that laborious building somehow. Look at that. Look at this. It is just wild and amazing. Look at that. All of that building. Oh, crikeys, oh my god, it takes a lot of effort somehow to build so much of this stuff. Is it this section here? I think it could be. Because I haven't got that many of that at all. What's that? Somehow this looks... Where is that? What is that thing? Okay, is that one of the Easter egg pieces and whatnot? Could be, I think it is. Yep, I think we've got the hang of it. And what else do we have? My goodness me, look at that. Takes a lot of effort, and we can get the chicken beak right here. Look at that. I'm actually assembling it with no help at all. Look at that. Whoa, check this out. This is actually somehow much more simple than any other jigsaw puzzle I've just built. Very awesome. Personally, this is one of the greatest puzzles I've just built so far. Oh, I think we need to have this cone piece right here. But what I'm on about is this Easter egg piece. Hopefully that should somehow be fitted on really nicely. Look at that. Whoa, check this out. Doing the rounds of building this puzzle is so fun. Look at that. Away and away, look at that. This is just amazing. Okay, we can build just a little bit like this. And what's that there? I can't see the other pieces which have got something else. Okay, we've got that there. Okay, so we can just build this like that. Hopefully I've got all the pieces, which in a sense somehow I've got right in front of me. Okay, I can see the one with the chicken beak. Then we're going to build, the final part is of course, that big Easter egg. Look at that. Okay, we'll go for that piece right here first. Wow, I really won't believe it. Woo! Look at that. I've just built. Whoa, look at this. Look at that. Look at that, the whole jigsaw puzzle. Oh my goodness me, oh my god, look at that. Look at that. The whole puzzle is just straightforward assembling really fast. And I tell you what, I call this as an excellent and awesome build, in my opinion, because hey, look at the absolute detailing that I've just fitted around with. And all you can see are some evil bunny rabbits right behind the hedgerows with some very peaceful looking chicks and some hens with a bunch of Easter eggs, some big Easter eggs. Little did I know that there's all sorts of chocolate inside them damn eggs. If I'm correct on saying it, because hey, eggs are choking hazards. It's a nicely brightly coloured set, all sorts of different things of light. But hey, that's the fun part when I seem to play around and you seem to look at jigsaw puzzles. Oh yeah. This is amazing stuff, I tell you what. There's a lot of like detailing which actually is amazing, especially the chicken on the left and also the egg. It's one of them things where detailing seems to straightforward get a lot more advanced and also enhanced so far. Let me just put them all away aside since I'm just done with that one, of course. And we'll take a look at the next one, which is of course another one of them flippin' flip-flap jigsaw puzzles. Again, it is crazy, but who knows? I wonder how the trains are doing at this moment. I'm sort of thinking maybe I can give the red train a good halt and give this blue train a good go, because I don't think I've seen it running for quite some time. Okay, I should try and turn this off. Oh no, I think it's stuck already. What's going on? Uh-oh, I think we've got a bit of a hookup. I think it's the cargo wagons and causing a bit of a hookup right here. Right, off it goes. And it's doing the rounds. Hopefully we can do that there again. Hopefully, yes, we can just see the cargo train, the blue one, of course, doing the rounds. Look at that. It's actually somehow pulling it very nicely. It's one of them things where it's doing a lovely little thing of just pulling all of this rolling stock Okay, I'm just going to put the remaining pieces back into the product, and we'll move on to something else. Uh-oh, I think I've just missed out something. And the train's derailed. Oh man, I'm speaking out on camera. It looks like I'm out of context, but I'm definitely not. In fact, I've still got a lot more toy reviews to cover on Sunday and Monday, of course. So be on the lookout for more of these types of videos on YouTube, because hey, there's a lot of that going around. Hopefully, throughout this month, it's a big, nice new change. But hey, you know, who knows? People can get highly divided on that. Oops! Don't tell anyone that I've just made this bag a lot more bloated than anything before in my life somehow. Hey, look at that. Right, I shall straightforward go ahead and move on to the next set, which is of course this one here. The big giant egg pack display 96 pieces set, which costs about £8. And on the back, it looks like we've got what looks like to be a bunny rabbit, and of course a chick with some Easter eggs. Oh no, we've got a train wreck! Oh no, that was not meant to happen. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be part of the whole video. Well, let me just straightforward tidy up this mess. Maybe I can only let the blue train running again, and hopefully we can get the red train running right near the end of the video. I'll put that right there as a bit of a train wreck scene. Okay, let's go ahead and do the unpacking. Alright, let's see what's inside. Once again, it comes in one of those weird looking bags. They don't look too bad to just straightforward open up. And let's see what we've got in this miraculous jigsaw puzzle piece. One thing about this whole set of jigsaw puzzles is that, I can see some sunflower action going on there, so hopefully we should start to see something very, very nice. And not only that, but I am also seeing some blue spots. I think I'm going to sort them pieces out first, because I think they're the few bits I can easily see about that. Hopefully, I think the best part about them Easter egg jigsaw puzzles is where to find them pieces and how to sort them out. It's a little bit like a Lego instructions book, where without the instructions, you actually have to build the puzzles all by yourself. So in that case, and also the artwork looks absolutely crummy as well. So in that case, it's pretty much not that great in scale. So in that case, hey, I'm just going to start thinking about building a nice looking jigsaw puzzle. And the train's going to the other side of that layout somehow. Okay, so I'm going to sort out the ones with the blue and white spots. And also them sunflower patterns, because they're the ones I'm going to straightforward contend throughout the rest of this whole puzzle. And also, yeah, actually find all the pieces that relate to the big Easter egg. If I can find some, hopefully. But I'm just going to start and do the rounds. Let me just clear this all aside here as a bit of a quickie, and let's start building this thing. Okay, so what have we got? No, that's not what we all want. Let me just see what is that. Okay, so I'm just looking for pieces that actually go well together. This end right here. What's that there? It's a bit somehow confusing because I don't really know what this is. They do look somehow exactly the same. Man, it does test me a bit of brain cells. It's one of the things I'm trying to assemble the sunflowers. That maybe it's not in the right or the wrong area here. I might have to double check, because it might also depend on how. Because it's like, you know, it depends on how the pieces have been cutting up and stuff. Since that, you know, how it has that weird complicating thing about stuff. And that's the problem. Sometimes when you're dealing with jigsaw puzzles, man, that's what it is. And there's more stuff right here. Look at that. Man, and also interestingly, the pieces on these ones are all designed differently, because as you can clearly see, there's just so much of it. And the reason why I'm seeing so much of it is because, you know, that's clearly what it is. Look at that. Just so many pieces. They are just everywhere. Okay, I think we've got, not the right piece I actually thought it would be. But I'm trying to build as they are. I don't know which way is it. Is it upside down or whatever? Maybe if it's upside down, I can just go to the other way around. Although I feel like it's going to be really difficult just because we've got that train set. Or maybe I can just start off with the bunny pieces and stuff like that too. Yeah, somehow with this piece is a bit much more complex than the other one. I don't know why, but it seems like it does. it does seem to be fairly complex in the way it's being built. Like, the way it's sort of built, it's a bit strange. To be honest, the reason why, yeah, it doesn't look that great. Let me just straightforward, let me just flip through every piece. Yeah, I'm just going to find what pieces really work or doesn't work. Am I seeing anything? Nah, very much not at the moment. Yeah, not too crash hot actually at the moment. I'm somehow not seeing the pieces that I'm finding in this pile here. Not that much. I'm not seeing it that much. It's a bit straightforward. Oh, I can see one. What is that? Woo, I tell you what, I've been sitting here for ages. I tell you what, it's going to be like this for basically a lot of these types of videos on YouTube. I bet you, I could tell you what, guys, I bet you what, seeing all them jigsaw puzzle madnessness, it's just crazy as heck. What is that there? Strange, isn't it? I don't know where pieces go. It is actually straightforward and much more difficult than I actually expected. Man, I tell you what, I've never ever felt a jigsaw puzzle piece compilation. It's a bit strange somehow. Anyways, let me just think of it otherwise. Okay, what I might do is not focus on the Easter egg, but instead, I'm actually going to focus on the bunny rabbit first, because obviously I can see the face structure of that critter, of course. Trying to be fairly highly concise somehow, and there's the arm. What is that? Okay, I think we can see parts of his ears and also his arm as well too, Right, I'm just going to build the bunny rabbit first, just because it's a bit somehow simplistic this way. And also, what is that? Is that the other side of the ear? I can't really tell. And it's a bit somehow strange. You fit that ear right there, that there, of course. Here, there we go. I think we're doing it nicely and quickly somehow. And also these bits here as well. What is that? My goodness gracious, I mean, look at that. The amount of pieces somehow is just totally and utterly awesome. Very amazing, and considering the way I just build them towering structures and stuff, look at that. Few bits and stuff. Man, look at that. Oh, is that one of the hands and stuff like that? I don't really remember actually. Wow, I really won't believe how many pieces there are in this, which makes it way beyond challenging. Was that the ear itself? Hopefully it is. Oh no, it's not. That's a bit strange. It could be the body of the bunny rabbit, of course. There's its little, hands and sort of stuff. Trying to lower it down. Actually, I think the bunny rabbit might be nice and simple. There's the face structure here. The face structure is good. I'm trying to find what other pieces can also be found in this miraculous jigsaw puzzle mayhem. I tell you what, there's just so much of it going around. It is just absolutely crazy. Not to mention of just how much I've been suffering throughout the rest of this whole month. I tell you what, and also last month as well. That's been a massive bombshell of jigsaw puzzles, I tell you. Very, very massive. And what's that? Is that the mouth part of the bunny rabbit? Hopefully I've got everything correct. If I put that there. Is it right or is it wrong? I've got no idea what I'm looking at. No, yeah, it could be. Yeah, I think that could be correct, actually. Is it this one right here? Man, sometimes them jigsaw puzzles are just hard to really solve. Oh, look at that, eh? Just really hard, like never ever before have I had to suffer from a massive bombshell of jigsaw puzzles. Okay, this one fits in nicely. I'm back. I tell you what, it's been an absolute nightmare doing these types of videos, because I tell you what, clearly there has been so much in the way of, like, making these puzzles on YouTube is just, it's not always that great, I tell you. Oh, have I got it in the right or the wrong polarity and stuff? Somehow I'm really confused. It's somehow a bit strange. Okay, I think I've got it. It's probably the curved shape of the mouth that I'm somehow not very aware of. My goodness me. It just shows you how tedious this build is. And I mean, I'm just doing it just because, wow. Yeah, my camera just straightforward shutting itself down because of the file size. Man, I don't know what to really say, but to be honest, there's just so many pieces. It is just absolutely oblivious as hell. I mean, look at that there. This is just crazy. Man, oh man, oh man, I tell you what, this is just wild. And I mean, the amount of pieces in this puzzle set, it is just ridiculous. Like, man, how the hell am I really going to solve all of this stuff? My gosh, like, this is very challenging. I mean, why the hell am I seeing so many jigsaw puzzles this Easter? This is just crazy as hell. I don't know why. Oh, okay, I can see that piece right there. And there's also another piece right at the back there, which also has brown on the back side. Just a little bit of it. I'm just finding it, obviously. Oh, okay, we've got the whole bunny rabbit setting up. I think the next thing I might do is set up the Easter chick, whatever it's called. Hopefully, something totally nice. And also them signposts. That might probably help as well. Okay, the signposts are looking good. And also extra, somehow, bits of the Easter egg as well. What's that? I mean, this could go on for basically a long period of time. Oh man, I tell you what, building these puzzles is an absolute nightmare. I mean, look at that. Just a massive, massive bombshell, I'm telling you. Completely and utterly crazy. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Right, obviously, this is just way too much. Actually, there's another Easter chick that I've got to finish off. There's actually 2 Easter chicks in the set. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting the hang of it. So, okay, we're going to build this very simple looking chick. Right, I think it wasn't that simple enough. I've got to move this body piece like so. Now, what's that there? Okay, we've got this piece right there. Oh, I can see the chick. Here it is. Getting into the body parts on this thing. Look at that. You see how much hard work I've put up with them puzzles? It's massive, I tell you. Completely, you know, arduous, I have to say that. There's just so much stuff. And I'll tell you what, it feels like I've actually seen so much jigsaw puzzles in any other previous years. You know, I've never felt this so, you know, astonished of just how much jigsaw puzzle activity there is. And there you go, the puzzle pieces are in the right polarity. As you can see, I'm also assembling the Easter egg nicely. Oh, wow. It's almost like, ouch. That's just very tediously painful to build. Absolutely massive to produce this style of video on YouTube. I tell you what, making these types of videos don't always seem to work. And I mean, look at that. Okay, so it's almost like, wow. Blimey hell, this is amazing. I tell you what, this is the sort of stuff I've been straightforward alienated by, because I've never been the sort of person who has actually straightforward been, you know, surrounded. I've never seen this many jigsaw puzzles in like 1 or 2 days of being completed. This is just so far amazing. It feels like, hey, you know, I've got to tidy everything up because, you know, I'll be going outside to sometime this weekend. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. Just so much. Oh, man. Every time when a new jigsaw puzzle piece, another jigsaw set comes out, it really drives me crazy. I tell you what, I bet you what, this is just somehow amazing. It is just absolutely wild as heck. And I mean, the number of pieces is just wild. And I think we're going to assemble something which looks fairly familiar. What else am I seeing here? That piece right there. I mean, look at that. Half of the time I'm just sort of thinking to myself, hey, you know, that's just way too much. Way too many pieces for that kind of job. I sort of feel like, you know, this is very tedious doing it. Oh man, just for the sake of, you know, giving myself a complete dang rest for that sake. Somehow, what is that? No, I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, I think I can see something that looks like something out of one of those internet memes. Okay, we can just straightforward like build everything up. Look at that. Everywhere I just see, wow, I can't believe that. I just feel like I must have manifested the whole night and just spent my night building them damn puzzles up, because look at that. Hey, everything is all jigsawfied, if that's a real word, somehow. And what's that piece right there? Oh my god, is that Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's? Am I seeing here? Oh my god, it actually is Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. Look at that. Pointing at something. It looks like, you know, one of them internet meme pictures. How weird is that? Right. Apart from doing some of those weird looking cringe shots as I'm doing this weird puzzle thingamajiggy, I mean, look at that. Oh my god, it's almost like, how the heck am I really going to build them sets, right in time? Let's look at that. I'll tell you what, the monumentum of pieces, it just gets very, very immense. My goodness me, as I delve through this jigsaw puzzle, it is absolutely immense. The amount of hard work am I putting up, it is just so extraneous. It is just so arduous, I tell you. And then you've also got this piece here, which actually goes onto the other side. Hello, Chica. How you doing? You ready to scare people this Easter? Not Halloween, obviously. Let me just find out if there's another piece. Okay, we've got that there. Okay, we've got the baby chick. Nice to get his wings, or her wings, being fledged upon. What's that? Another part of the puzzle. Look at that. Assembling them damn jigsaw puzzles have never been so easy of late. And I'll tell you what, man, this obviously feels so much crazier. And look at that. I'll tell you what, I think the more pieces I build, the more difficult the puzzles they will certainly become. And I'm certainly finding out what else goes there. Oh man, half the time I'm just sort of thinking to myself, hey, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Maybe I need to find out if there's any more stuff going around here. Okay, maybe try these bits right here. Okay, there's another part of the ear like so. Right, I'm just going to fix them pieces like so. Okay, fix them up. Fix them up, fix them up, fix them up. Okay, so after fixing them pieces up, we're also going to assemble what looks like the last remnants of what we're seeing so far, hey? Look at that. Just so much pieces. This is just ridiculous. And the number of pieces just seems to climb up really fast. Man, this is just utterly absurd. And I don't know what to really look out for somehow, hey? Just so much pieces. I don't know if I've missed out most, if not all, of the pieces. Oh, wait, I've actually got one more. There you go. Chico's already finished. Look at that. Yep, looks like Chico's already nicely done. Initially thought I lost all the pieces somehow. What else do I see? Okay, I think I need to find that core, which is somewhere. Somehow it's quite strange. Okay, is it this bit right there? No, that's not it. Man. Okay, we finally found that one there. Okay, we've got this piece right here. Then I'm gonna focus on the other pieces for the top. I think it's definitely that section right here. So it's actually gonna be like some sort of line. Okay, I'm just gonna put where. Oh my god, where pieces go. Got a bit of hay fever today because I got a funny feeling it is the hay fever season at the moment here. Where does that go here? Okay, I've got the right piece. My battery is about 82% of battery life. But hey, I'm somehow doing an extraordinary and splendid job building this wondrous jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Right, if you ask me. Look at that. What is that thing there? Okay, we're gonna be building nicely and stuff. What else do I see? What is that? No idea. Okay, I think I can see some sort of hearts type thing. The heart is okay. I can just see the heart. But I'm trying, okay, I can definitely see a nice clue here. I think I can build the heart right there. Okay, what is that there? What is that thing there? Hopefully I'm not going to get disappointed by the end of this toy review, because look at that. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. It is just massive. Oh my gosh, we've got this. Hopefully I've got, my crikeys, look at that. This puzzle is absolutely crowded with lots and lots of spaceless jigsaw puzzles. Look at that, it's like they don't even have that much space to take up into. Look at that. Woo! Goodness gracious. Okay, and there's also this piece right here, which I don't know where exactly this thing goes. To be honest, it's almost like a complete weekend of different jigsaw puzzles I have to finish off. It is just wild, oh my goodness me. Trying to find the other piece which has the heart on it. Which I can't find it yet, but I am trying to find that. Find it, of course. I'm trying to find the other piece I'm trying to find. I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah, there it is. I can just see it right there. Just took a bit of brain cells to straightforward calibrate, and look at that. I've just My god, I've just actually, it feels like, although I'm building up this puzzle, it feels like I'm actually destroying it at the same time, because look at that. Look at this thing. It never gets really fixed properly. Right, I need to put my trousers. That's the bit. Okay. Looking good so far. And also, what's the next thing? Is it this piece here? Okay, I think we've got it right. Have we got it right, or have we got it wrong? I can't really tell. But anyways, look at that. The momentum is filling up. Yep, yeah, it's filling up with determination around here because, hey, that jigsaw puzzle is nearly about to be completely and utterly done. Anyways, we've also got this piece here. I think we're going to be assembling up the, is it the bow tie of this puzzle? I mean, look at that. It is just absolutely wild, and hopefully we've got the remnants of what you're seeing here. Super massive. I tell you what, it's absolutely wild seeing that being built up. What's that? Is that the other section of this puzzle? Look at that. It's climbing up on top nicely. I'm also trying to find other bits which relate to the bow tie. Definitely one piece clue I want to find out here. Hey, look at that. Okay, nicely building that right to the top and that sort of stuff. Okay, so hey, let me just find out where it is. It doesn't look like, hey, I can't believe it. Oh, man. This is ridiculous, I tell you what, this is actually ridiculous. Okay, it looks like I finished off the bow tie. Okay, and then look at that, we're assembling the final bits of our Easter egg. It looks like we're doing it in hero position, and here we go. Looks like we're therefore coming in really nicely. We're going to be assembling them striping bits and stuff. Hopefully this should somehow work and that sort of stuff. It should do. What's that one there? Look at that. Here we go. I think I can start to see, hey, we're getting it right there now. We're getting it to the point that, hey, I think we're nearly done. Look at that. I think the only bits I need to finish off is that, you know, we've got a bit of cloud action. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Just gets so frustrating somehow sometimes. And what's that there? Look at that. Look at that. It's just so much pieces. I tell you what though. I don't know where that goes. Is that correct? Yep, we've got the correct pieces. Oh no! Crikeys! What the heck was I doing? I think I just jerked the pieces by accident somehow. I think I just jerked them by accident. Right, okay, after doing this, I need to go ahead and find, I don't know what pieces I'm going to go for next. I'm certainly finding out which ones they do go in to. Okay, this one goes here. So, believe me not, it is the right or the wrong piece. Surprisingly, I don't think I've actually made any mistakes so far in that puzzle yet at the moment. I don't know what's going on here, right? Okay. Is it this one? Yep, we've got that there involved. Okay, building it nicely and perfectly. Oh, yeah. We have finally found a good hint. We have finally found a very good hint. Okay, so, hey, as I'm building this wondrous puzzle, I mean, look at that. Look how much building this is. This is just somehow fantastic. What's that? Don't know what that is. Actually, I suppose if I put that there, that's a bit strange. I don't know which Palladium it is. That's quite weird. It's a bit strange, isn't it? I don't know where the heck that piece goes into. Okay. What's going on? Okay. So, as far as it sounds, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I might as well just leave those first here. Those first pieces. What is that there? That's that. That's another... Is that like a cream egg thing? I don't know what that is. And I can see a Yoshi egg, which looks very much like so. And I can also see another one. Look at that. It's actually something really well. Put up this way. There's not many pieces left. Up until it's over. Oh, here we go. I think the cloud is a nice clue. Oh, look at that. It's actually finishing off really fast. Look at this. Whatever that thing is. I don't know what's going on right over next to me. Oh, man. And there's also this egg beast right here. Look at that. Woo! That is just spectacular. Man, I feel like right now, no matter how much I've suffered so far in this video, look at the number of pieces am I just building in this one. Okay, so what is that there? Okay, just build it right here. Man, look at that. It never gets old when it looks this painful. I tell you, the amount of pieces I'm building is just, it is just somehow fantastic. Oh my goodness me! Oh my god! I want to find out where the other pieces go to. Is it the top one with the cream egg on it? I'm hoping it is. I can't really tell, because look at that. The amount of pieces I'm building is just ridiculous. But hopefully we've got a few more pieces to complete this wondrous jigsaw puzzle. Here we go. Here we go. It's actually looking like we're going to conclude this amazing, hellishly designed jigsaw puzzle. But look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. We've finally built the entire jigsaw puzzle with Chica on the background or in the foreground. Okay, that was a fake jump scare, and hey, that is it. That is it for today's toy review, because I can't believe it. What an amazing toy review it is so far for the rest of today, because the next thing I'm going to do is bring out this red train, because we've finally finished off the whole jigsaw puzzle. That is just totally amazing. And it's so incredible that, hey, I feel like, you know, it's something else. Nearly thought I was going to derail it, but I'm just holding up that blue train. Oh no! Okay, that doesn't look good. I need to set that blue train first, and then we can actually get the red train running. Maybe somewhere right there. Okay, maybe if I put it... Go. Off you go. Okay, off you go. Woo! That was pretty much harder than I initially thought it would be, because, hey, I tell you what, just as I always keep on saying this, I always seem to suffer so badly from jigsaw puzzle building, and that's the thing, you know, when it comes to the jigsaw puzzles, the most tedious aspect is, hey, clearly one of the most interesting things about jigsaw puzzles is that, hey, oh my goodness me, I feel like I can't say everything in today's videos and stuff like that, but I tell you what, building them puzzles is not that easy, but it gives you a very good amount of motor skills. Oh man, I tell you what, I feel like I've suffered just before lunchtime. And speaking of suffering, oh no, we've got a train wreck. Oh, which train's gonna win this time? Is it the red one? Oh, it's a star, mate. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave this video here today, because it seems like we had a whole bunch of fun playing around with trains, but also having a lot of fun building a lot of jigsaw puzzles. Not, because I tell you what, I feel like I've had a lot of pain building them damn things. And I tell you what, the more jigsaw puzzles I'm gonna be building throughout next week, I tell you what, get ready for an absolute nightmare. I tell you what, we've actually got more jigsaw puzzle products coming up later some time, and I mean, oh my goodness me, I feel like I'm going to get a massive, giant headache. It is just absolutely crazy, I tell you. I mean, it's not as simple as the other jigsaw puzzle that I was building, so yeah, that puzzle was straightforward, you know, devious and very tedious so far to build. You know, if I was being much more relevant, I would actually try and build, let's just say, the £5 toy like that, which honestly is a much better value sort of item if you want something a lot more simple than that. Anyways, I think I should straightforward leave this video here. If you really enjoyed this pretty weird and wacky video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more toy reviews like this in the future. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.